The Dead Poet and the Centaur, the hidden symbolism of Gustave Moreau's masterpiece. In the fading light of a forgotten world, a centaur walks, not in battle, not in rage, but in mourning. Across a rugged golden landscape, he carries a man, pale, silent, eternal. The man was a poet. His words, once wings of fire, now rest like ashes on the breath of the wind. And yet, the centaur does not abandon him to the earth. He bears him, as if carrying the very soul of art itself. Painted around 1890 by Gustave Moreau, that poet carried by a centaur is not just a scene, it's a testament. Moreau had just faced the loss of Alexandrine d'Aureix, the woman who had been the light and anchor of his life. In this work, he hides his own grief in myth. The poet is every artist, fragile, mortal. The centaur is every force that outlives us, nature, instinct, the eternal current that carries human creation beyond death. In mythology, centaurs are wild, untamed, half man, half beast. But here, Moreau transforms him into something different, a guardian, a mourner, a bridge between flesh and eternity. The human torso represents reason, culture, the capacity for poetry. The equine body represents raw power, primal instinct, the heartbeat of the earth itself. Together, they form a paradox, the wild carrying the civilized, the mortal embraced by the eternal. The poet's body is limp, but his journey is not over. The centaur does not bury him, he transports him. This is not a funeral, this is a passage, a statement that art, once born, can never truly die. The poet may fall, but the archetype of the poet is immortal, carried forward by forces older than mankind. And so they move, under a bleeding sunset, a mythic pair, stitched together by the threads of loss and eternity. Somewhere between man and beast, between life and death, between silence and song, walks the eternal image of the dead poet and the centaur, not as a relic of the past, but as a mirror for all of us who dare to create.